Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, call Allah Yamla Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakak Radash. Alright, double honors to our apostles at Great Millstone who were aware that taught us His truth, and peace and blessings and salutations to you, Akim, that are part of the Bayasha Dabadada House of David. Just real quick through the Spirit, based off the scripture, Sirach 38:4. Alright, the Most High hath given us medicines out of the earth. All right, and the reason why I'm bringing this out through the Spirit right now, I don't know if it's just a thing going around or whatever the case may be. Like Apostle Har had brought out, you know, the also in the curses that were put upon us. You know, we would get hit with plagues that were not written in the book. All right, so through the Spirit, I know lately a lot of brothers, you know, as well as sincere sisters, probably have been catching, I'm not gonna say C19, but just a little sickness with so-called symptoms, right, of that C19, which we know that those same symptoms are symptoms of a cold, a common fucking cold. But you know, through Esau's enchantments, all right, according to Isaiah 47, all right, the enchantments that they use, you know, they got a lot of these people out here believing that, you know, they're catching this goddamn thing, all right, and it's just a common cold or whatever, especially if you keep your immune system up. Now, and like the apostle said, this thing is real, you know, through the Spirit. I'll say this, because even, like, I know if you brothers, you hear me right now through the Spirit, you know, kind of under the weather a little bit. You know, I tried to attack it, you know, as soon as I felt symptoms of anything. You know, my main thing is to attack it. So I advise, you know, brothers and you sincere brothers, sincere sisters out there, keep up on your teas, keep up on your colloidal silver, you know, boost your kids, all right, keep them up on certain things like that, you know, keep up on things that are of the earth or the field to heal, and first and foremost of all, prayer. You know, prayer over those things, because without faith and prayer in Yahweh Shem Shai, you taking certain specific things, of course it's not gonna work. But you know, and also too, you know, this could be chastising, because I don't get sick. So, you know, for me to be feeling, and it's not only me, I've had a couple other brothers through the grapevine, I'm not gonna name names, you know, hit me up, you know, we've exchanged information about specific, you know, remedies about certain things, and maybe it could just be the season change, but all in all, through the Spirit, you know, you brothers, you sisters out there, man, just keep up with your, I mean, these bodies are trash anyway, you know, these bodies are trash anyway, they're susceptible to anything, and we in this world, you don't get really no nutrients or anything, or high level anything, you know, we get what we can until we get the hell up out of here. And you know, all the cause of this is because of this goddamn devil. All right, the earth is mourning, these bodies are mourning. All right, what is that, Isaiah 24? You know, the earth mourneth and it languisheth, and then how much more the earth, I mean, how much more these bodies, all right, if the earth mourneth and languisheth, the people languish, all right? Only reason, hey, in the kingdom, we ain't gonna be no, you ain't gonna hear about no flu, you ain't gonna hear about no C19, you ain't gonna hear about a brother runny nose or sore throat, you ain't gonna hear about that, all right? Because the bodies that we're about to inherit, Lord willing, we are the hopeful elect, okay? They're going to be superhuman, so to speak. Okay? What does it say in 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter? Right? This mortal must put on immortality. Why is he flashing his lights? Shit. You know? This mortal must put on immortality. And that's exactly through the Spirit. You know, these bodies that we're going to get, you know, these bodies that Yahweh Shai is solely going to bless us with. You better not. These bodies that Yahweh Shai is going to bless us with are going to be superhuman, or basically angelic. But we're going to be angelic, but be able to enjoy the pleasures of the flesh. Okay? But just because we're able to enjoy the pleasures of the flesh, all right, we're going to be so superhuman. Hey, you ain't going to hear about no STDs, STIs. I got this from that person, or any of these other so-called dysfunctions within the society that you can pass on to one another just by contact. Okay? Because we're going to be changed. The mortal is going to put on immortality. And also too, in the same scripture, all right, it says death shall be swallowed up in victory. And a lot of these so-called viruses that are in this world today, all right, a lot of these so-called viruses that are in this world today can literally cause you death, which everything's in the hand of the Lord, all in all. But still, just to live in a society like this, like, you got many illnesses of this society, and that's why the scriptures call this devil a physician of no value, because he'll bring you to his how can I say it with putting it in code word? He'll bring you to his goddamn, I'm gonna say, I'm trying to look at that. Let me say house of physicianry. Say that. He'll bring you to his house of physicianry and offer you things that ease the symptoms, but not make them go away. Like I was watching the movie The Temptations the other day, and the dude Blue, they were giving him a specific type of shot that was helping him go by, and basically the physician of no value told him straight up, like, look, this specific shot, this is just makes the symptoms go away. It doesn't heal you. He told him straight up. I don't know if you know, I know a lot of you brothers watched that movie, but you know, he basically told him straight up, like, yo, this doesn't heal you, it just takes the symptoms away. So that's the society right now, you know, and that's how it's always been. When you've had something major to deal with as far as the ailment, okay, this devil, this physician of no value, he doesn't heal it, all right, he just eases the symptoms to make it seem like you never had it, but it's still there. That's why I calls him a physician of no value. There ain't no value in these goddamn hospitals and shit, man. So how much more with this venom and all this other stuff? Like, they tell you to get this other jab, or get this jab and this and that, and it don't take shit away. But guess what? Hey, the Lord said in the same chapter, in Sirach, the 38th chapter, he said he was going to heal us, okay? This could all just be, you know, brothers is catching, maybe it's the weather change, it's been a lot rainy, whatever the case may be. You know, because one thing you don't want to do through the spirit, man, is panic and lose faith. And start going to these fucking physicians and they telling you one thing that you don't know what to believe in. You know, that's one thing that you don't want to do. And your mind gonna be wandering to and fro, you know. But through the Spirit, you know, I'm going to end it off with this. I'm going to say, Call Allah Yamla Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Harachakodash. All right, double honors to our apostles at Great Millstone who were what taught us this truth. Peace, blessing, and salutations to you, Akim, that's a part of the Bayasha Dabadada House of David. Hey, Lord willing, till next time, Shalom.